Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Battlefield of the Mind Intervention. I'm a survivor. I'm telling you what I had experienced with the battles that were in my mind and how I had to reset my soul. A lot of you, I know this will help you because it's helping me to help you to be a survivor too. By the way, my name is Lovely L. Chronic stress is considered a significant risk factor for developing bipolar. That was a shock right there. That was a shock right there for me because it can disrupt the brain's stress response system. And suicide is a cause of death that most elevated in individuals with bipolar. Sudden cardiac death. Stress is a silent killer. Just being around certain people that give you that energy, that feeling, talking about that feeling. Listen to yourself, how your body's reacting, your skin, your immune system, anything. You got to minimize the time with toxic people. You got to make a life change. Some common triggers for bipolar moods is being around negative people, stressful relationships. And it's like that's one of the factors, one of the main factors. Financial or relationship, a risk factor for bipolar disorder. Conflictual relationships. And a lot of the times we try to self-medicate doing that. Self-medicate on anything that you can put your hands on without going to the doctor. You'd rather go and get you a drink or something with alcohol in it, and instead of trying to reach out and get diagnosed and get help. But until you understand, it just will be a band-aid on either one. That's a band-aid. That's a band-aid. You need to reset your soul and know what it is what you're dealing with so you can heal. And as you're going through this process, some of the things you may do is overeat. It will be alcohol, or you start to overeat, or just pick up some type of habit that is not healthy for you. And I know one of them is sugar, because you want to get satisfied. You want something to satisfy you, to feel good. And one of the ones is eating. Eating, you satisfying yourself. That's like one of the number one things that when people go through things, they eat, because eating satisfies you. Sugar tastes good. Sugar is not good for your body. Sugar is not for your body during this time, because that's still another silent killer, is sugar. You know, you'll go through the obesity, you may type 2 diabetes, heart disease, tooth decay, liver damage. Sugar is one of the silent killers also. And I have to, think about that. See, me, I don't like sugary stuff. I don't like sugary stuff. I'm not the cake and the ice cream person, none of that. So that wasn't my go-to. I had another go-to. And you try to, if you need to eat, I say, they always have good fruits and stuff like avocados, all the cranberries, cantaloupe, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, watermelons, and honeydew. Those the go-to to eat if you need to eat something that tastes like it's sweet. But this, you just putting something in your mouth, that's just satisfying. But if you make the right choices as you're going through the process, it's just making the right choices instead of the wrong choices. A part of your healing process. Okay? I never thought I would be bipolar during this process of my journey, of what I've been through, of my battles of the mind. You just have to protect yourself. Because I'm going to tell you now, when it was this thinking back, it was like the worst part of the day is when they came home. The best part of my day is when they was gone. And if you feel like that, when somebody come around you, you got to listen to yourself and examine yourself. Write and journal. Take a shower, brush your teeth. It's no joke. You know it's no joke. I'm telling you and talking to you. This is very serious. It lived that feeling. Still always try to think positive. Try to feel good. I know it's hard right now. But once you get in that and start loving yourself, making yourself feel good of the things that you like to do. Not what so-and-so like to do or what so-and-so telling you or what you ought to, because that may be good for them. But what's good for you to help you on your journey? Because this is your life. You got to listen to yourself of what makes you feel good, knowing that it's not bad. That bad feeling. You want to heal from that. Because the anxieties, all the anxieties, it feels like it's a bowling ball in your throat. You get the shakes. You haven't even did it. You haven't even drank, but it's just, you get a, bad feeling. But like I said, it was always another level of me learning and knowing of the process of how I was feeling. For bipolar, there is no cure. Did you hear me? There is no cure. You be on medication for the rest of your life and accepting what you are. Oh, I'm bipolar, okay, and start taking the medication. No. You have to understand of what you're going through and let it go. And it's changing. You got to change your life to save your life. I believe that is so important, very important. And that's part of loving yourself. You got to change your environment. You got to change your environment to save yourself. I had to change my environment, where I was living, where I was at, even the furnitures, because certain furniture, certain things would give you anxiety. You know, it's a trigger. I knew everything. I mean, even myself to be a new person on the outside, working out. I wanted to change my look because I know I can better myself, because if I was in that, looking like that, I know I can change myself for being different. So I'm going to change myself on the inside and I'm going to change myself on the outside. And it feels so good. It feels good. You will get to where I am. It takes time. Like I said, it took me 7 years. 7 years. If you're going to stay in it, to stay in a situation, stay in a relationship, or the location, your job, and the only thing you can see yourself is just medicating yourself, you're not healing yourself. Because there's no cure for bipolar. It's no cure for any of that, of what we're going through. It's only but a Band-Aid. It's your inner self. You got to rethink your mind. You got to reset yourself, reset your soul. You got to understand of who and what you was being around for so many years. So many years. It can be months. It depends on how the person trigger you. You don't change your environment. How can you heal? You don't change your environment. How can you receive peace? How can you receive your peace that you deserve to have? Stress is a silent killer. It will take you out, and it will take you out in peace. All those things, the illnesses that you get from stress and not knowing that you stress. If you're not happy all the time, and yes, you can be happy all the time. Yes, your life can be peaches and cream. If anybody tells you that, no. Something's wrong with it. In their world, they think they have chaos somewhere and they comfortable with that chaos. To say life ain't peaches and cream. I don't like chaos. I'm not going to be around chaos. If chaos approaches me, I'll go the other direction because I want my peace. But I'll deal with it in a peaceful way, but not in a chaotic way. And it's a way how to do things in a peaceful way instead of in the midst of when it's chaotic. You don't have to. Maybe like, give me one moment. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll give you that answer, or just give me a moment. Then you go and deal with that in peace in your own way. But not in the midst with everybody. Or you need your peace. So this is what I wanted to add to the chronic stress syndrome video. And like I say all the time, a lot of you, I know this will help because it's helping me to help you to be a survivor too. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with someone who will needs a cure in their life where they can cure themselves. Talk to you soon. See you on the next video. Bye.